Hey everyone, we're here to show you how to service the Sprag Clutch in your Onyx Racing Products rear hub. To do this, you're going to need a small flathead screwdriver, a bottle or syringe of the Kluber Isoflex LDS 18 Special A grease. This is the only grease approved for use in the Sprag Clutch on your Onyx hubs. You also need a small Sprag bath or a similar container to clean and soak the clutch in. Let's begin. You'll notice that we've already removed the 6805 support pairing covering the clutch. Now we're going to remove the retaining ring using our small flathead screwdriver. Go ahead and pick up the edge of the retaining ring and guide it out using the flathead screwdriver. Put your finger over the top to keep this from flying out once it's released from the snap ring groove. The clutch can now be removed as a complete assembly using your finger. Next, you want to prep for cleaning the Sprag clutch. You want to move your hub shell and other components away, as solvents and degreasers can sometimes damage or alter the finish of your hub and widget assemblies. Your clutch bath should be filled with a mineral spirit or acetone-based cleaner. These cleaners will effectively remove any grease or foreign contaminants on the clutch assembly after a bit of soak and a light tumble. Take caution not to be too aggressive with this process, as it can damage the clutch cage assembly. Once your clutch bath or similar container is sealed up, agitate by gently shaking for 1 to 2 minutes. Once you've completed the agitation step, you can go ahead and remove the Sprag from the clutch assembly. Be careful to lift gently as to not drop any Sprag elements out of the clutch cage assembly during the removal process. You can now set your clutch out to air dry or very gently blow off using an air nozzle. You got to be sure that all of the solvents have dried completely off the clutch assembly before reinstalling into the hub and regreasing. Once dry, you can go ahead and prep the clutch to go back into the hub shell. Be sure to wipe out any old grease residue from the hub sleeve before reinstalling the clutch. Please note that the clutch does have a directional orientation depending on the way you want it to freewheel. Install the retaining clip by inserting the back end into the snap ring groove and then guiding with your fingers and small flathead screwdriver until completely seated. Next, we're going to apply the Kluber Isoflex LDS 18 Special A grease into your clutch assembly. Take a small dab and put it on the tip of your finger. And you're going to push this into the clutch assembly while rotating the hub lightly. Each clutch takes roughly 2 grams worth of grease. The goal here is an even coverage and not an overpacking. This grease is only used as an anti-corrosive agent. Installing too much grease into the Sprag can actually cause premature slip or failure of the clutch mechanism. A little bit goes a long way. Once your clutch mechanism is greased, you're now good to reinstall your bearings and start reassembling your hub.